Torah Techa, Torah Techa, B'mitzvotecha, B'mitzvotecha, B'ha'eret, Torah Techa, Torah Techa, B'dabek libeh, B'mitzvotecha, B'mitzvotecha, B'yachei b'bavenu, B'yahavu yirah, Et shemecha b'olam b'olam moed, b'olam b'olam moed, V'ha'eret, Torah Techa, Torah Techa, B'dabek libeh, B'mitzvotecha, B'mitzvotecha, B'yachei b'bavenu, B'yahavu yirah, Et shemecha b'olam b'olam moed, b'olam b'olam moed. Nine, 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 Et shemecha b'olam b'olam moed, b'olam b'olam moed.
Well, shalom, 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 everyone. So good to see you, have you with us on this beautiful Wednesday evening. I'm just going to move a couple of windows around here now so I could see everybody and see what everybody's doing on Zoom and on Facebook. I am here solo this evening. Rabbi is otherwise occupied, but I'm here, and I think we have some cool things to share together. So let's get right to it. Oops. A little hine matov. Hine matov umanayim שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'ma na'im, shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shalom Aleichem, Alechem Shalom. I just wanted, I want to check something. Oh, I had the wrong audio. I hope you heard that okay. It means if I don't know that you heard all of the beautiful music I was playing up front. But if you did, great. If not, well, I'll play it again sometime. So no need to worry about that. It is good and beautiful to be with you today, as we've been doing for, the last little over about almost 3.5 weeks now. We have been counting the Omer. So we're going to count the Omer. We'll count for the day that begins this evening into tomorrow, and I'll talk a little bit about it after we count it. And let's get right to that. I will put up the blessing on the screen, which goes something like this. Hineni mukhanum zuman lekayim mitzvah aseh shel sfirat haomer. I am now ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher Kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom Shisha ve'esrim yom shehem shelosha shavuot v'chamisha yamim la'omer. Today is 26 days which is 3 weeks and 5 days of the Omer. So if you remember our previous discussions about the Omer, what Rabbi has shared, besides the, I guess, the practical matter of counting the days between Pesach and Shavuot, we also count or focus on various spiritual attributes, various they're called sfirot, actually. They're manifestation of holiness, manifestations of God's presence that we are actually involved in on a daily basis. And since there are 49 days, and 49 days is the square root of 49 is 7 times 7 days in the week. If we have 7 sfirot that we count, and we do one each in combination, 7 times 7 is 49. So each day has its own unique combination of spiritual attributes that we are available to us to focus on. So today being the 26th day, it's what is called Chod Shevatiferet. I'm sorry, Chod Shevanetzach. And I'm going to share with you some poetry and a little bit about this day written by a wonderful woman named Trisha Arlen. Chod Shevanetzach, Chod is sometimes thought of as, or mostly thought of as, humility. And Netzach is endurance. So this is finding the humility of endurance, right? And if you think about the opposite, the endurance of humility, how do we, and that would be Netzach Shebachod, which is another day in our calendar, if you understand the 7 times 7 combinations, the 49 different combinations. So this is a poem by Trisha Arlen on Chod Shebenetzach, the humility of endurance. The heart broke. I kept thinking it would get better. This couldn't be happening to brilliant me. I'm smart, I'm self-aware, I take care of myself. Until one day I had to admit that I was in trouble, deep trouble. I cried and cried out. It took me so long to ask for help. I pray it isn't too late. And when I asked, I received. Amazing. But now that I've got it, I wish it would go away, because my annoying friends will not leave me alone to wallow in my distress and denial. And I do so like to wallow. I'm so smart, I'm so self-aware, and I've always taken care of myself, except I can't right now. I'm so ashamed, I'm so embarrassed to need help. How can this be me? Maybe I should just disappear, but they will not let me go. It is a revelation to need help and receive it, and at the same time, to learn to give the gift of receiving gifts, and to do this without shame, if that is possible. It is not possible. And I discover I am loved. The heart breaks open, and I am so blessed. Some poetry on the humility of endurance from Trisha Arlen. So I want to give a shout out to those who are with us today. We have Simon's here with us on Zoom. Simon, you want to say any words of greeting? Nope, you're muted, so I'm going to assume you want to remain so unless you unmute yourself.
I enjoyed your information piece here, very moving too.
Oh, thank you.
And I thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And if I look over on our Facebook side of things, I can't interact with you directly, but I can see that you are here, and I encourage everybody on Facebook to send a greeting. We have Donna and Lisa. Those are the only ones I see by name right now. I know there's a few more of you out there. So I think we will just keep moving forward and get to the Siyyum part of our Zoom Siyyum. I want to make sure I'm in tune here. There's Ellen just popped in on Facebook. Shalom, Ellen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu, L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, oh Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, oh Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Adonai Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu, L'chaim. Fros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. See, Kylie came on with us, so shalom to Kylie. Nice to see everyone over there on the Facebook side of things. Just a couple of announcements. I think the most important at the moment is that our TBI silent auction is ongoing online. There are links that have been widely distributed in our emails and things, so please check out our silent auction items and bid if you so choose, early and often. And then looking forward to this weekend, two very exciting things happening. One is this coming Saturday evening, we will have an in-person Havdalah on the Great Lawn with some wine, some cheese, some desserts, and some great jazz with the Reed Gratz Trio. We all know Reed, who is our musical director of our shul band, and he's been a working jazz musician for over 50 years. So don't tell him I gave away that secret. That should prove to be a wonderful evening. We will be on with Havdalah but not until 8:10. So if you're used to coming on and seeing us at the current 7:30 time, we will not be there, but we will be doing Havdalah live from the Great Lawn at about 8:10. And we invite you to join us then, and also on Sunday evening for the live auction, which is virtual. It's live in that our auctioneer Tony will be putting up our live auction, what we call the live auction items for bid. There's travel, there's trips, there's some exciting things that Rabbi and I are offering as well. And you can begin to preview those. I believe tomorrow there is also links that have been distributed for the live auction. You must register for the live auction. This is not a regular Zoom meeting or anything. It's a special platform that we've developed. And we encourage everyone to not only bid for the silent auction, but register for the live one. Other than that, we have Erev Shabbat coming up Friday evening, and then many things to look forward to, including the Brenda Rosenfeld Scholar event, which is the event of the first Shabbat in June. I think it's June 5th and 6th. Shabbat dovetails into Shavuot, and we will have as our guest Rabbi Dr. Tali Zelkowitz, who is a brilliant scholar of Jewish demographics, and will be talking about her vision for the Jewish future and tools that we can use to hasten its coming and making it an effective challenge. Turning the challenge into something really uplifting for the Jewish world. Tali's a very long time close friend of Rabbi Kupitz, and we're so honored that she has offered to spend Shavuot with us, so as well as Shabbat. So look for that. That's all in your temple updates and emails and on the website and all that other kind of stuff. So with that, we will say Lehitraot and close with a song for peace, which is always needed. Grant peace to the world. May the Holy One of blessing shine a light of hope and healing to every corner of the earth. Grant peace to the world every hour and every season. Turn our swords into plowshares, our feathers into love. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Shalom, shalom, Rav, Ali Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam, Tasim Leolam, Ki Ata Melech Adon, Lechol Bashalom, Lechol Bashalom. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. We look forward to seeing you online Shabbat. Shalom to Simon, shalom on Zoom, and everyone who is on Facebook. We'll see you Friday night, 6:30 family service. I didn't mention, but family service is in person this week. Second week, we try to do an in-person family service. So 6:30 in person at TBI will remain online, and then our regular Shabbat service at 7:30. Good night, everyone. Erev Tov Lehitraot. See you soon. Oh, Avan appears. Good night, everybody.